Welcome to my online learning. This is chemistry and we're looking at alkanol. At the end of this lesson, students will be able to list types and properties of alkanols. 2. Explain preparation of alkanols. 3. List the properties and uses of alkanols. Alkanols are aliphatic hydrocarbon in which the hydroxyl groups are linked to alkyl groups. The hydroxyl group is a functional group of the alkanols as it is responsible for their characteristic chemical properties. It belongs to homologous cities with a general formula of CnH2n plus 1OH or ROH, where R is alkyl group general formula of CnH2n plus 1. The members: methanol CH3OH, ethanol C2H5OH, propanol C3H7OH, butanol C4H9OH, and so on and so forth. Types of alkanols. There are 3 types of alkanols. Primary alkanols. Primary alkanols is represented this way. This R can be shifted round. You can still take this format. The same with our OH. OH, R can be air, OH can be air, H and H. So a very good example is this R, CH3 to C to OH, where we have R, where we have HA and HA is an R, and we can open it up. We can open up our R in this format. C H H H then C H H O H. This is ethanol. The primary alkanol has only one alkyl group attached to the carbon atom that carries the hydroxyl group. 2. Secondary alkanol. Secondary alkanol has only 2 alkyl groups attached to the carbon atom that carries the hydroxyl group. So we can have it in this format. Or we can still have it like this. So example is we can have a CH3 to C. This one can be CH3 also to H and to OH. We can see this alkyl group and another alkyl group. We can open up this one. If we open it up, this is, can have it like this. So if you are going like this, 1, 2, this is 2 carbon, that's F. This is ethanol, or ethanol, and we are sidelining this one. So this is 1 methyl ethanol, 1 methyl ethanol, or ethanol. Then we have tertiary alkanol. Tertiary alkanol has only 3 alkyl groups attached to the carbon atom that carries the hydroxyl group. So it's in this format: R, R prime, R prime prime, and OH. Very good example is if you have a C2H5 to carbon to CH3 to CH3 and to OH. If you open up this is 2, 3. That's the longest chain. This is 1, 1, dimethyl one dimethyl dimethyl prop propan one or, because the hydroxyl group is attached to carbon one, or propanol. Then we have alkanols can be classified also according to the number of hydroxyl group per molecule. We have monohydric alkanol. Monohydric alkanol has only one hydroxyl group. Example is our methanol, our ethanol. Dihydric alkanol contains two hydroxyl group per molecule. A very good example is ethan 1,2-diol dihyd or dihydric alkanol. Trihydric alkanol has three hydroxyl group per molecule. A very good example is propan 1,2,3-triol, propan 1,2,3-triol or trihydric alkanol. This is the same thing as glycerol, one of the byproduct of saponification. Now we have polyhydric alkanol. It contains four or more hydroxyl group per molecule. Ethanol, one of the member, the second member of this family. Its molecular formula is C2H5OH. It's a very important compound because it has more uses than almost any other organic compound. It is the essential ingredient in alcoholic drinks, and it is well known for its intoxicating effect on consumers. Preparation of ethanol. Laboratory preparation: 1. Hydrolyzing iodine with an alkali. 2. Hydrolyzing ethyl esters with a hot alkali. 3. Reducing ethanol with nascent hydrogen. Industrial preparation: 1. From ethyl by cracking petroleum. 2. By fermentation. Fermentation is slow decomposition of microorganisms. This is the slow decomposition of large organic molecules such as starch into small molecules such as ethanol by microorganisms. If you are asked in exam, fermentation is the process of converting carbohydrates into simple sugar through microbacterial activities. So ethanol is prepared from raw materials that contain starch and sugar. A common microorganism that is used in fermentation is yeast. It contains a variety of enzymes that bring about the decomposition of starches and sugars to ethanol from starchy food. These are the basic steps. The starch granules are extracted by crushing and pressure cooking the material. 2. It is then treated of malt. The starch is converted at about 50 to 60 degrees C for an hour. The starch is converted by this enzyme into maltase. Malt is partially germinated barley which contain enzyme diastase. 3. Yeast contain two enzymes, namely maltase which convert the maltose to glucose, and zyme which then decompose the glucose to ethanol and CO2, which is added at room temperature. Physical property of ethanol is colorless, volatile liquid, characterized taste and smell. 2. It is readily soluble in water in all proportions due to the presence of hydroxyl group. It has boiling point of 70 degrees C. It has no action on litmus paper. Chemical properties: ethanol burns in air with a pale blue flame yielding water and CO2, and that's combustion. It reacts with small piece of metal at room temperature to liberate hydrogen gas. It reacts vigorously with phosphorus 3 chloride and phosphorus 5 chloride cold, liberating steamy fumes of hydrogen chloride and chloroethane vapor. Ethanol is readily oxidized to ethanol by warming KMNO4, which has been oxidized with H2SO4. Ethanol reacts reversibly with acid, forming ethyl esters. In the presence of excess H2SO4 at temperature 170 degrees C, ethanol reacts to form ethyl hydrogen sulfate 6, which then decomposes to yield ethyl. But if, and that's what we call the addition of primary alcohol. But if the ethanol is in excess and the temperature is lower, the product will be ethoxy ethane or dimethyl ether. Uses: is an important solvent used to dissolve resins, varnishes, lacquer, soap, perfumes, dyes, drugs, and flavor extracts. It is the raw material used in manufacture of many important compounds like ethanol, ethyl esters, halide, ethoxyethane, and trichloromethane. It is used as fuel it is in racing cars and rockets. It is used as an antifreeze in automobile radiators because of its low freezing point in cold countries. Ethanol is present in many alcoholic drinks, beverages such as beers, wines, and spirits. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed my lesson.